You're still watching The Conversation. Now let's move to Mali, where Mali's ruling military junta on Wednesday, April 10th, suspended all political activities, saying the move is needed to maintain public order until further notice. Now, for reasons of public order, the activities of political parties and activities of a political character of associations are suspended across the entire nation under a decree decided by the junta leaders, that's Colonel Assimi Goita, a government spokesperson said. Now joining me on the program to make sense of this is Mahamadou. Konaté is, of course, he has a PhD in public law, university professor joining from Bamako in Mali. Thank you for your time, Professor Konaté.
Thank you for the invitation.
All right. Now, what do you make of this particular suspension of all political associations within the country? Many will tell you that it's expected of government of this kind of nature to want to do such. I mean, what do you make of this?
I was very surprised and shocked by this move. I don't think this is something we have to expect from a transitional government, because it's not the first time we have a transitional power. We are at our third transitional power government. We have never seen a move like this. This is the first time. It's true there was rumors, beforehand that they will try to counsel political parties and political associations, but we really hoped that they won't go to that extreme. And it's clear now that the military in power are intending to close up all opposed opinions, to prevent people to give different views on how the government has to work and how the public affairs has to be managed. And this is very bad for the will that they presented to rapidly organize election and to put an end to traditional government.
Now, let's look at this decree. Now, this particular decree, you said it's new and that you're pretty much surprised. Now, this decree came after 80 political parties and civil groups on April 1st issued joint statements calling for presidential elections as soon as possible and an end to military rule. Now, do you see with this particular decree a situation where maybe the elections might happen anytime soon? Do you see that coming to the fore?
Yeah, I think this is the clear intent of the power. They don't want to organize any election anytime soon. This decree is very illegal. I mean, it's a violation of our two constitutions, because we are in Mali right now in two constitutions regimes, the constitution of 1992 and the new constitution of July 2023. And also the political party charter also has its articles and procedures. If the government want to suspend any political activity from any party, they have to report to the judicial judicial tribunals. They are the one which are habilitated to pronounce the suspension of political activities. So they violate all the laws that we have in our country regarding these typical situations, typical questions. Now, the main parties, political parties and social associations, they gathered and they produced this declaration that you are referring to last night. And of course, they have rejected this illegal decree, which is a good thing. And they say more than that. They say that they won't participate to any governmental activity, until this decree is pulled off. And they will, before that, says the judicial organs, with a complaint, in order to cancel judicially, this decree.
All right.
And also, they call upon Malians to stand up, to defend their freedom, because this is a matter of really defending freedom, liberties, and the will of the people to come back to a democratical, system of power, and very soon.
All right, now let's look at the implication of this particular decree, particularly when it comes to critical opposition or opposition voices, in the country. Do we see a situation right now where there would be arrests should people choose to flout this decree? A situation where we have quite a number of political prisoners, should people choose to sort of disobey?
Yeah, I think one of the objective of this decree is also to reinforce, the cycles. I mean, the fear, the general fear, among people. I think the political parties which made this declaration are very aware of that, and they really affirm their will to stand up, and to not let the military power get its way easily, so they won't, I think, shut up. I think they will speak up, and not compulsory throughout their political parties or association, but they are professionals, they are lawyers, they are professors, they are artisans, they are agriculturists, so they will speak as professionals, they will speak as students, as citizens. So and they will also organize themselves. I think this is a very bad move for the power itself, because they will force people to go in clandestinity. We can recall during the 23 years of a military regime from 1968 to 1991. There was no political parties, beside the state party. So all other political parties were forbidden. So what happened that they organized themselves in clandestinity. So that's what will happen again. So people won't just stay and watch. And this is a very bad situation for the power itself, because they are uniting all the voices which were not satisfied with the way public affairs had been governed. So they will now, stand together and do whatever is in their power to put an end to this situation.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. Mahamadou Konaté, PhD in Public Law, University Professor joining from Mali. Once again, thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, and that's a wrap on today's episode of the program. In case you missed out, you can always catch up on our YouTube page. The handle is News Central Television. My name is Dapo Adegboye. Bye for now.